Hello everybody and welcome to Elite Dangerous Horizons. This is the 5th video in my exploration series, and today we are in the Orion Sector ZZYC0 system, and we are going to check out the Flame Nebula. So let's turn around and I'll show you how the nebula look like. Obviously this pink big halo is Barnard's Loop, and this is the Flame Nebula, this orange halo. I've chosen to start from this system because you can get this really nice view, which is something unusual and spectacular. So now, next thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna jump into one of the systems inside the nebula, and we're gonna land on a planet and check the nebula from the planet surface. So to do that, we'll target one of the systems in the Flame Nebula. So at first I thought this one would have been the best system to jump to, because as you can see it's right in the middle of the nebula, but it turns out that it's not. So the reason being that first of all there's no landable planet, and this is kind of a constant thing in this series, where we kind of jump to a system, land on a planet and check the nebula from the planet surface. So and beside that, there's also the fact that this system has 3 stars, as you can see, and that's not good when you want to observe a nebula. So instead of going there, we will instead jump to this system here, Trapezium Sector BVYD10, and this turns out it's a better system, and I'll show you why in a few seconds. So let's jump there.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scooping.
Alright, let's refuel first.
Fuel scooping complete.
And then we are going to move away from the main star.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And while we do that, we will first start this, target the system on which we want to land, and then I'll just show you why this system is slightly better. So first of all, there's only 1 star, which is good, less noise, and then you get this small planet here, which is quite far away, 9,000 light seconds away from the drop point. And what we're gonna do basically is that we're gonna land on the dark side of this planet and try and check the nebula from there, as we've done in pretty much all of the previous videos. Now the nebula starts to be visible as we kind of move away enough from the main star, and you can see that it looks really nice. will take some time to get there, and while we get closer to the planet, I'll show you the distance of this system from Sol, just to give you an idea of how far you'll have to travel to get to the Flame Nebula. So this is Sol, and the distance is around 1400 light years. So it's not too much, and the distance from the previous place where I was, which was the Orion Nebula, which you can see it's here basically, that was more or less 1300 light years away from Sol. So we've basically covered this distance, which is around 100 light years, which is pretty much with a jump range of 30 light years. It's about 3 jumps. It's not too much. Let's go a little bit faster just to try and make it quicker. Let's start slow down now. We're below 1000 light seconds. So now, obviously, what we want to do is that we want to land on the planet surface facing the nebula, and we also want to make sure that we are on the dark side so that we'll be able to see the nebula light in its full brightness. Okay. Let's go this way. You can see the dark side, so we need to approach it from here. Let's quickly turn around. Okay. We'll kinda go this way. And now we'll enter orbital cruise.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, I think that's good enough. Yeah. Let's face this way. And now we're gonna drop out of orbital cruise. Okay. Okay, so now let's start using our vertical thrusters to approach the planet's surface. Let me turn this way so that we can have a nice view of the orange halo. Really nice. So let's deploy landing gears and
Landing gear deployed.
okay. Okay, so it looks like a good spot to land on. So let's go. Okay, that went well. Good. So we've safely landed on the planet's surface, and from here we can enjoy this fabulous view of the Flame Nebula. Oh, that is fantastic. This big icy rock, which is reflecting the nebula light just so close to me. Really nice. So yeah, I think that's it for now. So I'm gonna close the video and I'll see you next time.